Sabi ni TED Talk, bakit grabe ang pakikialam ni SAP sa presidente ng BARM? Well, agenda yan. As we know, they want to ensure ang handa. Pero November pa kasi ang last day ng filing ng candidacies for the BARM. But, kumbaga, they want to be assured, from what I see, from my viewpoint, SAP and even Tamba want to be assured that they have a hold on all the candidates or as many candidates as possible. Nang sa gayon, their hold on power will be solidified. All the candidates have now made their declaration to run in the 2025 elections. Now, diniscuss na natin dati yung mga qualifications. We can discuss today the disqualifications, one of which I need to correct. I had been saying before that disqualifications in relation to cases, if when expire 5 years after finality of the decision, mali po yun. It expires 5 years after the penalty has been served. Okay, so ulitin ko po yun ha. This is a correction. I had mistakenly said that the period of disqualification is 5 years after the penalty has been served. So if, for example, Mr. Erwin Tulfo files a certificate of candidacy, he can be vulnerable to a petition for disqualification if he has been convicted by final judgment of a crime involving moral turpitude, in this case, libel. He can only qualify for candidacy if it has been more than 5 years from the time that he has paid the fine for all 4 counts of his libel. So, oy, magandang gabi. Sabi ni Loy, attorney, wag kang madamot, mag-upload ka naman ng pictures niya kanina. Oh, I will. Kasi syempre, you don't upload immediately, di ba? Kung kasama niyo pa si PRD, then you don't want to reveal locations. Although, kung kunwari, kanina, nakakatuwa because we were at a restaurant and the restaurant had glass windows. Nakikita ng mga tao that PRD was there and there was a crowd na nagwa-wave kay sir. Wave back siya, hindi tuloy siya makakain kasi nahihiya siyang kumain nang hindi siya nag-aalok ng ibang tao. So wala, you can see how considerate he is. 'Di ba? Nakakatuwa lang na to have been with him kanina. And dumating rin and tinaas niya ang kamay ni Lorraine Badoy, ni Doc Lorraine. Tinaas din niya po yung kamay ni he raised the hand of Congressman Marcoleta who is running for Senate. And then earlier today, he did the same with Attorney Vic Rodriguez. So, ayun, yun yung, kumbaga, that's such a welcome thing. Sino po ba yung mga tinaas niya yung kamay? Ang nadatnan ko lang kanina who were there at the endorsement, kumbaga day, of FPRD, were yung mga tumatakbo. So, I understand si former Yusek ba si Ma'am Asta was there. Of course, si candidate Philip Salvador. Dumating rin sina Senator Bongo, Senator Bato, andun si former Executive Secretary Medialdea, andun si Attorney Panelo, sino pa ba? Nandun kami ni Mark, and then sino pa ba were there? And of course, other candidates, merong mga, how do you call this? Other candidates who are running for mayor, andun yung isang PDP candidate who's running for mayor in Bawang, and we wholeheartedly are very happy that he's going to be in the running. Yes, of course, Jimmy Bondoc was there. Sino pa ba? Si Moy Palaboy, tama ba yun? He was also there. He filed his certificate of candidacy. Kasi he's a member or the chair of the Optical Media Board. So as of today, hindi na po siya nag-occupy ng appointive position. Of course, si running for senator also is si Sir Allen Capuyan, formerly of the NCIP. Sino na po ang nag-file? Ayun nga po, that's what we're talking about right now. Hi kay magandang gabi sa lahat ng nanonood. So bago tayo magpatuloy, huwag pong kakalimutan like, share, follow, and subscribe. So, nag-file din po today si Willie Revillame at the very last, towards the closing na of the day. Kakasabi lang. Pagka, the law is that appointive officials, once they file their certificate of candidacy, are deemed resigned. Gumawa ng rule ang COMELEC, nakaduda-duda. At dun sa rule, of course, the rules for filing of candidacies, nakalagay dun sa COMELEC na resolution na hindi deemed resigned ang mga appointive officials, which is katakataka because it flies in the face of the law. So, the Supreme Court has issued a TRO for that. Hi kay Marlon Abuyuan. Ma'am Zaidi says, nagtaas ka din ba ng kamay kasama si PRD? Hindi po. Hindi po. I have committed to continue helping Maisog. So nakita din po kami, nandun po si Cabsec, Evasco. So ayun, masaya. It was good to see a lot of the people there today. Si Senator Robin, hindi ko po siya nakita doon today, but it was really, the day was for the endorsements for the candidates who were to be endorsed by PRD. Ngayon, ang Maisog is committed to support even non-PDP candidates as long as they share the same programs or platforms, and merong mga non-negotiables like they must take a drug test. Voluntarily naman kasi ang drug test dito sa but if they want the support of Maisog, then I think the drug test might be a non-negotiable or a deal breaker. Sabi ni Christopher, di ka nag-file ng COC nyo. Hindi ko naman sinabi na tatakbo ako, sir. Like I said, I have committed to help out sa Maisog. Tuloy-tuloy yan po. You don't go into things halfway. So, dahil inumpisaan ko na yon, I will continue to help. Hindi naman, kumbaga, some people think that there were speakers in the Maisog who were really just planning to run for office and were using Maisog to make themselves known or for popularity or whatever. I disagree with that, but it was a good thing that many of the speakers gained a nationwide profile. Para sa akin, incidental yon because my intention really is to help. Okay. Sabi ni Alabasser, alisin mga artista sa Senado, kayo mga attorney dapat subukan. Yes, pero hindi po ako kasi yung type na papasukin ko ang isang bagay nang hindi ako preparado. Now, hindi naman nabanggit yung pangalan ko as a possible candidate until very recently. So, if ever, for 2028, paghahandaan po natin. Dapat, we have 3 years to do that. And to monitor if may chance tayo na, kumbaga, we're making a mark. And in the meantime, we will continue with our information campaign. Sabi ni Duard, pwede po ba mag-transfer ng place of voting ngayon? I think hindi na po because kasabay po siya dun sa reactivation ng registration and para sabay ng mga nagre-register po, and that ended September 13. However, you can check the COMELEC website just in case. Ayun. Also today, nag-file po si Pastor Kibuloy. Now, if anybody is going to ask, and kanina maraming nagtanong, si Pastor Kibuloy daw ay nag-file ng kanyang certificate of candidacy. Para sa akin, it's a good thing, and I support that. You know why? Because we need somebody who has a different viewpoint, who has experienced, yun nga, the weaponization of the lawfare, kumbaga, who has experienced, what appears to be lawfare. He also comes with the point of view of somebody who would have been a resource person na inaabangan dun sa Senado, knowing that pinapatawag siya like for the amusement of some of the senators or congressmen. Okay. Now, both Pastor Kibuloy and Miss Alice Guo, are not convicted by final judgment of any crime yet, and therefore they can be candidates for public office. Okay? You don't ang sinasabi ng ating saligang batas, no person may be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. So in this case, as long as hindi pa po sila convicted by final judgment, then pwede po sila. Halimbawa, yung dalawang mayors sa Cebu, pareho po silang nag-file ng kanilang candidacies. Ngayon, kung biglang hindi papayag ang COMELEC as they tried to do with Mayor Alice, then mapapa-TRO din sila, magpa-file ng petition for temporary restraining order ang lawyers nila with the Supreme Court. Sabi ni Ella, share po live ni Attorney Trix. Thank you very much po. Grace Bermudez Fredeluces says, good evening. Hi, ma'am. Uy, thank you for sharing para dun sa mga nasa TikTok. Sabi ni Jepson Ray, magpapayaman po ako para may ambag ako pag tumakbo. Grabe. Hindi mo pwedeng magpapayaman ka for your future? Sige. Yes, Laman CMO says, pwede pa lang mag-file ng COC, may current cases like Pastor Kibuloy. Hindi po sila guilty, so why would you punish them? Diba, alam nyo, kung pinapunish ninyo yung mga taong may kaso, ibig sabihin, pwede kitang kasuhan to stop you from becoming a candidate, even if you have done nothing wrong. So, and I have seen things like that happen, ha? So, wag naman po ganon. That's not fair. Sabi ni June Mark, dami ko nakikita sa FB post, bakit si ganito, ganyan, nag-file kahit nakakulong o may kaso o mga walang alam. So, yun nga po. May due process kasi tayong ginagarantiya ng ating saligang batas. Sabi ni Yo Boseo, senador po si PRD, hindi po. He's still running for mayor of Davao City. Sabi ni TED Talk, bakit grabe ang pakikialam ni SAP sa presidente ng BARM? Well, agenda yan. As we know, they want to ensure ang handa. Pero November pa kasi ang last day ng filing ng candidacies for the BARM. But, kumbaga, they want to be assured, from what I see, from my viewpoint, SAP and even Tamba want to be assured that they have a hold on all the candidates or as many candidates as possible. Nang sa gayon, their hold on power will be solidified. Meron nga, sabi ni Liman Shaw, okay, meron nga drug lord, tatakbo mayor ng Leyte. Sabi ni X, ma'am, gano'n naman po pala. Bakit ayaw ng mga senador mag-file si Ma'am Alice? Hindi niyo pa ba nahahalata? Alam nyo, I think they really picked on Mayor Alice because nga of, well, ang theory ni SAS, and I think there is, kumbaga there's basis for this theory, is that she ran afoul of the criminal syndicate na humahawak dun sa mga pogos by helping set up her own. Parang gano'n. Kasi sa totoo lang, si Mayor Alice, ano lang ang kinakaso sa kanya? Diba? Meron siyang administrative case, supposedly dismissed siya, pero hindi pa po yun final. At the same time, ang daming inaakusa sa kanya, but none of those have actually ripened into a case or have delivered already any verdicts. So, yun po yung ano. So, ang tingin ko dyan is, there's something really that they are after sa kanya. They want to negate her or to negate her power in Bamban. So, most of the machinations now, lahat ng mga galawan, lahat po ito ay tungkol sa ano, sa power. That's what it is all about. It is about power and who gets to hold on to it. Pati nga po yung ano pati nga po yung sa yung pagbibigay ng ayuda and all that, and yung People's Initiative Kuno. So all of this is about continuity of their power. Kumbaga, it's about term extensions or a continuing hold on power regardless of their, how do you call this, of their position. Sabi ni Romy Manuel, let's vote Marcoleta, Vic Rodriguez, Badoy, Jimmy Bondoc, all senatorial candidates supported by PRD. Okay, yes, on that one I do. But, kumbaga, he is supporting even those who are not with PDP. Ha? So, kung Marcoleta is, I understand, running as an independent, and therefore, even regardless of that, PRD still wholeheartedly endorses him. So sabi ni Miss Dreamer, ba't di po kayo tumakbo, Senator? Because I would prefer to do my public service in the private sector. For now, if I was going to run for office, I need the time na paghanda. Hindi po yung, okay, there's a clamor. Hindi po ako si PRD na kaya niyang, there's a clamor ba? Sige, mag-file ako bukas. Okay. So, yes po, sabi ni Bright, ang alam ko kapag nag-file ng candidacy mga appointed officials, dapat mag-resign sila. Hindi dapat deemed resign. Kahit hindi na sila magbigay ng resignation letter. Bakit gumawa ng ganyan lulang COMELEC? Dapat pagdudahan natin talaga yung mga ganyang kalakaran nila. Did they think na malulusutan nila yung Supreme Court? So, sabi ni Jessel Joy, gumulo ang hearing kanina dahil kay Maslog. Is that Mary Ann Maslog? Hindi ko na po nasundan kasi nga nandun ako kanina hapon sa Manila. Anak Angeles says, too much BS politics atin. Lahat greedy sa kapangyarihan, ginawang gatasan ng gobyerno. Kahit sino maupo dyan, wala nang pagbabago gobyerno natin. Oh, I disagree. Para sa akin, it's not the system, it's the people. Kasi we have changed systems and we still have the same problems. One of those problems is yung kakulangan talaga ng edukasyon ng maramihang tao. Na even now, di ba, merong mga nagvo-vote buying, tapos ang sinasabi ng, even if we tell the people who receive that money, na pwede naman kayong tumanggap, pero hindi kailangan ninyong iboto, hindi naman po kayong mahuhuli ng ganyan. Marami pa rin ang naloloko ng ganon. How about the appointed on elective positions? Hindi po na-appoint sa elected position. Si Attorney Rodriguez po ba is under MAISU? Ako, I don't know yet kasi I'm waiting for the final policy to come out. So, i-announce naman ng MAISU kung sino yung sinusuportahan. Sabi ni Jude, ang mayor namin opted for re-election and ang running mate niya is ang wife niya mismo. What are your thoughts on that? Well, there's no law against it, but it's ick. Diba? Parang wala ka na kayong delikadesa. Ano yan? Kayo na lang ba? Bakit di ako sinali? Saan po? Gracie says, when you have time, can you vlog on your reaction to this congressman who opposed na tapyasan ng budget ng NCIP, I think. Sabi niya, nung may sakuna, wala namang IP nakita. O, ayun. What are your thoughts about Sagip Rep Marcoleta running for senator? I am all for it. And in fact, he was endorsed by PRD today. Nover says, Filipinos when hiring service crew, degree holder Latin honors Filipinos when electing public officials. Mabait yan siya. Magaling kumanta. Ay, sumayaw si ma'am. No, may appointed on newly created province in Maguindanao. Will they be deemed resigned? BARM yan. So, iba kasi ang rules ng BARM eh. So, pagka ganyan, I don't think so because they're occupying elective positions. Attorney, kailan nyo share yung mga senatorial votes na support nyo? Well, we'll start with the PDP senators and then we will go on for, but ngayon pa lang, sinasabi ko sa inyo, suportado ko si Kong Marcoleta. Okay? So, kasi in-endorse na siya ni PRD and kumbaga, evident naman yung capability niya. Sabi ni Ma'am Jean, basta pag tumakbo ka ATCA, huwag mong kalimutan tayo ng tayo ng sutil movement. Huwag pong mag-alala. Yan ang unang-unang dapat gawin. Ma'am Patty says, medyo nakampante ako kanina nung nag-file si na FPRD, Attorney Vic, Kong Marcoleta, Attorney Jimmy, at yung mga suportado ni Tatay Digong. May laman na yung listahan ko kahit bahagya for now. Sabi ni Miss Dream, ano po ba yung problema dun sa BARM? Are they trying to threaten those who are with Duterte allies? I think that's what the admin officials are trying to do. Or not threaten, but trying to buy them off. Bumaliktad na pala talaga yung Tulfo brothers. Wow, hindi nyo pa ba napansin? Ngayon lang. Just today, Senator Bato uncovered a resource person intended to tell Alice Go to tell that Duterte, Bongo, and Bato are behind Pogo. The resource person got instructions from somebody from Malacanang. Interesting, no? Alam nyo, ang problema ko kasi, that's why nahirapan akong sundan yung hearings na yan, yung inquiry na yan, is because they don't bother to follow the rules on evidence. They don't follow basic human decency. Ang hirap talagang panoorin. Parang ang feeling ko, ang dumi-dumi nila, na pag pinapanood ko, nakakahawa yung dumi na yan. So ayokong panoorin sila. Kasi nagmumukhang ano pa, popular itong ginagawa ninyo. Parang you're watching somebody torture another person, and if you watch, complicit ka. Pag di ba nanalo si Tamba, sabi ni Pedlar, sa distrito niya, mag-a-appoint uli mga kongresista o si PBBM. Ang House Speaker po ay ini-elect ng Congress. Okay, para dun sa humihingi ng listahan, wait lang. Today was the last day. So titignan po muna natin kung sino yung mga confirmed ng COMELEC na tatakbo. Tapos, kilatisin natin. Kung kunwari, para sa akin, simple lang, yung PDP senators. Pero, dahil hindi naman sila puno ng 12, sasama si Kong Marcoleta. Tapos, magkilatis tayo kung sino pa yung ibang mga tumatakbo. Sabi ni Ma'am Patty, BBM no longer designated VP Inday as caretaker of the country when he leaves on official trips. As the recent trip to Laos, he has stopped Executive Secretary Bersamin and 2 others to do the job. Not a surprise. Hi, Ma'am Karen. Maganda daw kasi ang future ng mga Pilipino if you'll run. Your heart and mind is in the right place. If only everybody has the same perspective like yours, the Philippines could have been a better country. But, oh well, we could only wish as OFWs. Attorney Trixie po, for 2028 senatorial seat. So, let's see. And hindi rin po tayo sure kung Senate ang itatakbo, even if ever. Okay? But one thing we want to do is to be prepared kung sakasakali. Sabi ni Ms. Dreamer, si Chavit Singson po, kaalyado ba ni PRD for us to know if we trust him or not? Let's see, kasi hindi ko naman po siya nakita kanina, so I don't think that he was being endorsed. Pero before, ini-endorse siya ni PRD. And he was saying na, sige, baka pwede niyang suportahan si Kong Chavit. Ay, Kong ba siya? Gov Chavit. Maki Musashi says, I know, Attorney Trixie, you will have your time in the future to be our senator. Filipinos need real public servants like you. Thank you po. After Dark says, cringe panoorin ang hearing, mababad trip ka lang to see them bully resource persons at wala kang magawa. Yun nga doon ako hirap na hirap manood. Kasi, tapos, even yung mga resource persons who have better experience or know about their own subject matter, binubuli sila ng mga walang alam. Yun yung masakit sikmurain. Sabi ni Ma'am Helen, ako Tofu Brothers, nasa BBM na dati kay Tatay Digong. At mayroon silang kay Tatay, di ba? In-appoint nga si Wanda, kapatid nila. Yes, sabi ni Pobleng Vlogger, kasama niya din ba kanina si Attorney JV Hinlo? Yes po. Post ko yung pictures mamaya sa FB at saka sa YouTube. Sabi ni Ponsoy, aligning Alice as a Chinese spy, doesn't that automatically fall under national security issue and the Senate should conduct executive session? Ideally, but that wasn't their point. They can't prove the Chinese spy thing. And their purpose in vilifying Alice is to discredit her, para mawala na siya ng hold. And, I actually think that they're interested in many of her property. So, kailangan very public, di ba? Kasi, sa totoo lang, they don't have a snowball's chance in hell of getting a conviction for espionage. So, dyan lang po, talaga, nilalantad lang siya ng ganyan, paninira lang talaga. Sabi ni Cornelio, too, torture sa mga manunood. Yes. Joseph Aguilar says, nag-pray ako manalo sa loto. Alam kong wala effect sa Diyos at kay Satanas, kaya pinadaan ko na lang kay Satanas. Ayun, nanalo ko na sa 666 ng 50 pesos. May 22K na ako. Galing. Sabi ni Dila Tesca, For sure, Alice Guo will win again as mayor. I hear that she's very, very popular in her town. Nico Jesus, baka maging tao lang din ni Baby M kung manalo mga DDS lineup ngayon. Iba pag nasa pwesto na. Well, ang advantage, let's say, pag nasa Senate, medyo nai-insulate ng konti. I'm not saying na it's a guarantee, no? And tama ka, posible rin mangyari yon. Katulad ng nangyari sa isang senador dyan, na lakas ng loob, humingi pa nga ng tulong kay PRD. Alam niyo yan, nung after nagpaalam siya, sinabi niya dun sa kay PRD na lilipat na nga siya ng partido. Nung paalis na siya, pero sir, tutulungan niya pa rin ako, ha? Wow. Sabi ni Fernando Guerrero, I am voting for Norberto Gonzales. Is he running for Senate? Huwag po mag-all caps. Ma'am Karen says, sorry, itong phone ko nagluloko. Thanks for a senator. You can make laws better than anyone in the Senate now. Advanced thinking lang. May tapang kaya magsuspend ng ombudsman kay Digong if he will run as mayor. Sa pati itong bully ng admin na to, like what they did to Mayor Rama in Cebu. Wala pa. Paano siya magsususpend? Wala pa naman siyang ginagawa. So let's see. Let's see, ha? I doubt it. Shout out. Ma'am Donna Toro Milan Hill. Sabi niya, savage sila kanina sa sagot ni Attorney Vic sa tanong about sa opposition. At ibinalik niya ang tanong na do you? Ano yun? Ano yung tanong? Bakit hindi ko na-gets yung savagery dyan? Pwede pa ba swapping sa COC? Dun sa bagong rules ng COMELEC, hindi na po pwede. Ayan, no? Sabi ni June Mark. Sabi ni Abante sa hearing, deport daw si Alice at kunin yung ari-arian niya after lang sila sa property. Tiyak na tiyak yun. Diba? Halatang halata. Kaya Amor says, paano po yung sinasabi ng iba na nagsasayang lang daw po ang mga nag-file ng candidacy? Magkakaroon daw po ng dayaan sa eleksyon, ipapanalo mga kaalyado ng gobyerno. Ganito po yun. Yeah, ganito po yun, sandali. May chance naman talaga na madaya. We can't discount that possibility. But kung hindi ka naman tumakbo, 100% na hindi ka mananalo. Kumbaga, dun sa kung sila ay tumakbo, then mayroon kahit paano, may chance, big or small, na manalo. Pero pag hindi ka nag-file at di ka tumakbo, 100% yun, hindi ka mananalo. So what will you do? Kaya siya naman wala kang gawin. Yung iba na may kayang tumakbo, dapat tumakbo. Lalong-lalo na kung naniniwala ka naman na mananalo, then why not? Go for it, di ba? If Alice Go, man with attitude says, is suspected to be a spy, then why didn't NICA or similar agency handle the case? Why aren't they investigating? Kumbaga, may punto ka naman dun. Tama po yun. Enrich Com says, remind ko pong lahat, huwag niyo pong kalimutan mag-vote sa party list. Yung iba kasi kinaligtaan na nila o kaya wala na silang pakialam. Kahit di po kayo mag-vote, sigurado boboto yung mga kaalyado ng mga NPA. Kaya madalas lagi sila nakakapwesto sa gobyerno. That is true. Tama po kayo dyan. Sabi ni Shingy Cubs, yung freeze accounts ni Alice till January 2025 pa. Ano mangyayari po after? Yung freeze is supposed to be temporary, pero lately grabe ang AMLAC, Pati si Pastor Quiboloy, ang tagal ng freeze ng kanyang accounts or ng accounts ng KOJC, which I think is wrong to begin with. Ano ba ang kasalanan ng KOJC? That's a separate personality. Ngayon, itong kay Mayor Alice, mayor pa rin ang tingin ko sa kanya, in spite of what Congress is doing to her. So si Mayor Alice naman, kumbaga, wala pang ang napapatunayan na krimen. Alam nyo ba na ang AMLAC, ang Anti-Money Laundering Act, kailangan may predicate crime. So, hindi ko alam kung sinusundan pa ito, kung baka biglang na-amend na ito, or wala lang, they're doing it because they can. Nag-freeze sila ng accounts. Fortunately, hindi ganun kagaling ang AMLAC makahanap ng lahat ng mga accounts, apparently, kasi may nagagamit pa yung mga ibang mga itong dalawang kandidato. Zazie Zilzest says, ask lang if Smartmatic pa rin ba ang hawak ng eleksyon. Hindi po, Miru. Retro the Lover says, etong maganda sa SOCMED, mag-iisa-isa at magdidikdik ang mga tatakbo, magdididik ang mga tatakbo as senators. Makikita ang totoong nagawa nila, resibo, exhibit, need natin ng bago ng mga senador. Alam nyo, if you keep asking me about the Magna Carta for seafarers, mas nawawalan ako ng oras to do it. Hindi ko pa po nababasa kasi nga, ang daming nangyayari. Bakit parang pinipressure ako na mag-comment on the seafarers, Magna Carta for seafarers? Una-una, hindi po ako seafarer. Although, yun nga, maraming followers dito na seafarers. I need to get around to it. Hindi po ganun karami yung oras ko, unlike other vloggers who are vlogging, kumbaga full-time. Part-time po yung vlogging natin dito because I still have work. Naka-file ba si Alice Go? Yes. Sabi ni JJ Kojima, kaya nga kailangan natin bumoto at huwag magpatalo sa isiping baka dayain. Ganito yon. Wala tayong magsabi na dinaya tayo kung hindi tayo boboto. Kailangan bumoto tayo para makita natin at maramdaman natin at mayroon tayong pruweba. O, di ba? Oh, sabi ni Calixto, why our government prosecutors can't win cases on PDAP scam? Sorry sir, but they've already won several on the PDAP scam. Ngayon po, meron kasing dalawang magkasunod na acquittals, so nagmumukhang marami yung acquittals. Sir, kaya po nakakulong si Ma'am Janet Napoles kasi nga convicted na po siya. And in several cases po. Sabi ni Waray Laban Official FB, nag-withdraw na po attorney si Alice Go. Okay, thank you very much for that update. Hindi, I know that she filed. Sabi ni Shingy, di nag-file. I think nag-file siya. Kasi nga, china-challenge ni Attorney Makalintal yung finality, yung rule ng COMELEC na sinasabing hindi siya makaka-file or madi-disqualify siya because of the dismissal case in the ombudsman na hanggang ngayon inaapila pa. So if ever, winidraw niya yan.